Feeling disconnected after having healthy sexual intimacy with our partner can be very frustrating and even confusing for us as adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse, but it's also not uncommon. Oftentimes, after having a cycle of no touch and no intimacy with our partners because of different reasons, we are probably in a season where the thought of the abuse is very overwhelming for us, and or stimulus, our sensory are just overloaded because of stress and the way that we are possibly managing, processing all of those overwhelming emotions and thoughts. So we fall into a cycle of no touch, of no intimacy, at least no physical intimacy. And then we find ourselves aroused and open to our partners, and we feel like, yes, I've gotten over this hump, I've broken through the this cycle, and we have amazing sex that you enjoy, that they enjoy. And not too soon after, we feel the panic, and we feel the dread, and we feel the disconnect, and then we can't sleep. And then it goes into the next day, it goes into days after, the residual effects of the intimacy, which is completely normal. That is an overwhelm to our system. And when we have experiences like that, where we go from 0 to 100, it is normal to expect that we might feel disconnected and that our bodies and our nervous systems begin to dysregulate. So, one of the things that I encourage is that even throughout the cycles where you're not having any sexual intimacy or touch with your partner, that you begin to expand other ways of being intimate, other ways of practicing touch that are not penetrative or sexual in nature, just sensual. It could be just of holding of the hands. It could be of soft massaging of the hands. It could be of eye gazing. It could be of having intentional hugs. It could be of you exploring self-pleasure during that time. It could be of having your partner and timing touch, and then every little week or every so often, and in a very generative way, increasing the time and the seconds of touch that you experience, because it can help that when you do have the moment and you guys do fully connect in that way where there is penetration and where there is much more intense touch, your body is not as overloaded. And also implementing aftercare, and anytime that there is a touch exercise that you are doing together, that you're able to have a little bit of aftercare after that, whether it be writing, whether it be doing some grounding for yourself, whether it's a meditation, whether it's some shaking, something that will help you to feel centered and grounded, and having various things that you do use, because as I often say, what works one day may not work another. What works in one season may not work in another season. My name is Betsy Perez, and I help adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse feel more present in their bodies so that they can have more fulfilling sex lives. And if you would like some support on how to feel more present in your sex life, how to feel more present in your body, please, there is a link in the bio for you to book a call so that we can see if we are a good fit. I hope you're well, and I talk to you soon in the next video.